Welcome to UPSC Vinoth. So today we are going to discuss one of the most important topic for the prelims, that is artificial intelligence. See, I'm going to make two parts of videos for artificial intelligence, expecting at least one question from this artificial intelligence. See, UPSC will always focus on emerging technologies. What emerging technologies? I always told you. So UPSC will always look upon the updates. So artificial intelligence has been one of the important topic for the prelims. Okay. Now, artificial general intelligence is one of the important topic. So what is meant by artificial general intelligence? See, look upon the keywords. A hypothetical AI system that can perform any intellectual task. Any intellectual task a human can. That means the system can perform any intellectual. See the keyword intellectual, not all the task. It can perform any intellectual task that human can. Like what? Learning, reasoning, adapting across different domains. What? Learning, reasoning, adapting across different domains. So this is called artificial general intelligence. That means AGI. What is this? Hypothetical AI system that can perform any intellectual task, not any task, any intellectual task that can human do, like learning, reasoning, adapting across the different domains. Okay. So what are the key characteristics of artificial general intelligence? First, generalization. So AGI would possess generalization. That means it will apply the knowledge across different fields from cooking to physics, like everything. See, from everything. So like common sense. The keyword is common sense. Apply the common sense. AGI would possess generalization, meaning it can apply the knowledge across the different fields along with the common sense to understand the real world situation. To understand the real world situations. So, this is the keyword common sense to understand the real world situations. And it will perform like human like cognizance. Like what? Human like cognizance, flexible learning and problem solving, similar to human brain. See, ultimately it is similar to human brain thinking. Similar to human brain thinking. This is in the developmental mode. Artificial general intelligence is presently in developmental mode. Presently in develop, it is not completely finished. It is ongoing development. Okay. So types of artificial intelligence. What are all the types of artificial intelligence? First, artificial narrow intelligence. The keyword suggests it is narrow. Artificial narrow intelligence. It performs specific task. Specific task. It performs specific task like facial recognition, so like chatbot. Whereas artificial general intelligence, see, this is narrow intelligence, this is general intelligence, represents human level intelligence across domain. See, artificial narrow intelligence performs specific task, artificial general intelligence perform human level intelligence. Artificial super intelligence. Artificial super intelligence is a theoretical level surpassing human intelligence. It is more than human intelligence. That's all. See, it's very simple. Artificial general intelligence. What is meant by artificial general intelligence? It can perform intellectual tasks like humans. That's all. Learning, reasoning, adapting across different domains. So generalization, apply knowledge across different fields, understanding the real world situation and for situation and social norms, flexible learning, problem solving. So artificial intelligence performs specific task. So there are three types. Three types like artificial narrow intelligence, artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence. Narrow intelligence for specific task, general intelligence for across the domains, super intelligence for surpassing human intelligence. Surpassing human intelligence. That's all. That's all. See, this is very important. Next thing. Second topic is AI Impact Summit 2026. See, AI Impact Summit, India's AI Impact Summit. So, see the keyword AI Impact Summit. First, India's AI Impact Summit was held at Bharat Mandapam at New Delhi. Where? See, it is not required for the exam. It is required at it is conducted at it is held at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. Okay. It was a first global AI summit. It was a first global AI summit hosted in the global south. That means across the global south, not in only in India, across the global south countries, it was a first global AI summit hosted in global south. Okay. So see, it is very much important. It is very much important for this exam, India's AI Impact Summit. So the Global AI Impact Summit begins. It started from Belchi Park Declaration at 2023, held at Belchi Park, and and second Seoul Summit, AI Seoul Summit at Seoul, and then AI Action Summit at Paris. For this is for safety, but this is for Action Summit. And now India. It was now held at India, AI Action Summit. Now AI Impact Summit. See, this is AI Action Summit. This is AI Safety, Belchi Park Safety Summit, Seoul Safety Summit, Paris Action Summit, India AI Impact Summit. The topic is AI Impact Summit for inclusive and development oriental AI, for inclusive development oriented AI, for inclusive and development oriented AI. So for global south, see, these are all the important keywords. Okay, the theme of the summit. What is the theme of the summit? So Sarvanjan Hitaya Sarvajan Sukhya. That means welfare and happiness for all. Sarvajan Hitya, Sarvajan Sukhya. Wellness and happiness for all. That is human-centric approach. That is human-centric approach. Three pillars: people, planet, progress. Three pillars of this global AI summit is India's AI Impact Summit is people, planet, progress. People, planet, progress. And the most important outcome of the summit is New Delhi Declaration. Simply, they will ask New Delhi Declaration is related to what? India's AI Impact Summit. India's AI Impact Summit. New Delhi Declaration. Okay, so New Delhi Declaration. India also launched two important key initiatives. That is SAHI, Secure AI for Health Initiative. What? Secure AI for Health Initiative. See, very much important. SAHI means Secure AI for Health Initiative. This is outcome of India's AI Impact Summit. India's AI Impact Summit. Secure AI for Health Initiative. And then board benchmark open data platform for health AI. Both are SAHI and board. SAHI and both are related to Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. That means health sector. It both SAHI and both comes under Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. So SAHI provides national network for safe, ethical, evidence-based, inclusive use of AI in medical sector. So both for privacy preserving benchmark platform for using anonymous health data. See, piracy preserving benchmark platform. That's all. This is very much important. See, this is very important. India's AI summit and a first global AI summit held at Global South. And see, it is impact and inclusive summit. Human-centric approach, people, planet, progress. So welfare and happiness for all. Welfare and Sarvajan Hitya, Sarvajan Sukhya. Welfare and happiness for all. So it has two New Delhi Declaration endorsed by many countries, and it has SAHI and both. Secure AI Initiative, Health Initiative, benchmark for open data platform. See, these are very much important for this year prelims. See, this I am damn sure that UPSC may ask question with respect to this India's AI summit, India's AI Impact Summit, Next thing, India's AI mission. India's came up with the AI mission. So to boost indigenous AI capabilities. For what? To boost indigenous AI capabilities. So first of all, India's AI mission. First we must know about that India's AI mission. And for what? To boost the India's indigenous AI capabilities. Three companies three companies. See, three companies: Sarvam AI, Socket AI, Gyani AI. Sarvam AI, Socket AI, Gyani AI. Socket AI, where is it is from Gurham. Gyan AI, so it is Gyan AI. This is Gyan AI. It is from Delhi, and Sarvam AI and Sarvam AI. So three big companies, three Indian companies which belongs to AI. They 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 found indigenous foundational large language module. Say they founded indigenous large language module foundation for to they developed a large language module. They are developing large language module. Okay, so India's AI computing capacity. See, India's AI computing capacity is about this is about 10,000 plus GPUs. 10,000 plus GPUs. Okay, so UPSC will not focus here. UPSC will always focus on India's AI mission. AI mission. Okay, so key components of India's AI mission. India's AI Innovation Center. So indigenous large language model and foundational model. India's AI dataset platform. Dataset platform, streamlining access to non-personal data. See here the keyword is non-personal data. India's AI startup financing, deep tech funding commercialization, safe and trusted AI, responsible AI frameworks and tools. India's AI application development initiative, in all critical sector. Okay, so these are all the initiatives, key components of the AI. Large language module. Here, another one of the important thing is large language module. It's a type of artificial intelligence. It is a type of large language module. Is a type of artificial intelligence to understand and generate. See, to understand and generate human language. Understand and generate what? Human language. Deep learning and transformers. Deep learning techniques has been used in this large language module. So summarization, question answering, conversation, AI chatbot like ChatGPT, OpenAI. So like these with a in this you can access this large language module. So this is very much important for this year prelims. India's AI mission using large language module. India's AI mission using large language module. Okay. Then next thing, Tech Mahindra. Tech Mahindra IIT-B consortium selected for domestic AI modules. Domestic AI modules. See what is domestic AI module? The government of India has selected multiple. With the evolution of AI, government of India is coming up with supporting the AI like Tech Mahindra, IIT Bombay. They came up with the AI modules. IIT Bombay. IIT Bombay came up with Bharat Gen. See, in match it they will ask. In IIT Bombay they came up with a Bharat Gen. And then fractal analysis, fractal analytics. Fractal analytics, large language module, small language module. All these and all belongs to India. Tech Mahindra, fractal analytics, large language module, small language module. All these AIs are developed in India's AI mission. So generally UPSC may ask Tech Mahindra, Bharat Gen, fractal analysis, large language module, small language module comes under India's AI mission. Which of the following comes under India's AI mission? Like this. Infrastructural support to GPU. See, the government is supporting this all AI projects over 38,000 GPUs on board. So GPUs. See, over what is meant by GPUs? Graphic processing unit. See, UPSC already asked with respect to GPU. So infrastructural support for AI processing, you need GPUs. So India is supporting this AI mission with GPUs. So let us have some difference. Let us see the difference between CPU and GPU. What are the primary difference? See, primary role of CPU. CPU central processing unit, GPU is graphic processing unit. That's all. It's not very big thing. CPU and GPU. Already UPSC has asked with respect to GPU. See, CPU is accelerating graphics and images. So this also accelerating graphics and images. But CPU is for general purpose, GPU is for specific purpose. Task handling, see, you know that GPU will be advanced than CPU. In task handling, constantly performs complex mathematics. Okay. So and the processing style, it is linear process, it is parallel process. So always GPU will be in advanced type. Okay. So there are more types of GPU. UPSC may ask question with respect to types of GPU also. First, what is GPU? A graphic processing unit that contains random access memory. First of all, in types of GPU, if it contains random access memory with advanced high bandwidth memory, that is GDDR6. So UPSC, generally we can't, this is more specific, we can't expect a question from here. So we can say that discrete GPU, integrated GPU, virtual GPUs. So these are all types of GPUs: discrete GPUs, integrated GPUs, virtual GPUs. Okay. AI modern computing application. Modern computing applications. In this also, deep learning, gaming, video rendering, high rendering, scientific stimulation, blockchain technology, and high performing computing. These things and all comes under this. It can be handled at same time by GPUs. See, this is very much important. See, go with the, just listen to the keywords. These keywords will help you to crack the exam. AI Kosha, India's repository for AI development. AI Kosha is for India's repository for AI development. See, generally, the important keyword here is centralizing the non-personal database. In India's AI mission, we are gathering all non-personal database. Facilitate to develop artificial intelligence. What? Facilitate to develop artificial intelligence. First thing is that. So AI Kosha is India's repository for AI development. That means it will collect all the non-personal data. In AI Kosha, in this repository, it will collect all the non-personal data. Government launched this platform under the India's AI mission. Government launched this platform under India's AI mission for collecting non-personal data and to process under GPUs. It's like made in India. So like made in India strength. So these are all this will AI Kosha that will collect non-personal data, and over 316 initial data sets are there. So it is processed under GPU computing infrastructure. See, it will strengthen the India's ecosystem and institutionalized coordination. India's Innovation Center promotes India's large language model and foundational module, and India's AI innovation. And finally, made in India web browsers. We are going towards made in India web browsers. ULA. See, it is one of the important thing. ULA by Zoho. So you know that there's a famous person, Zoho. The ULA web browser is developed by Zoho. That is made in India web browser. This is very much important for this prelims. Made in India web browser, ULA. Okay, AI Kosha is one of the seven pillars of. It comes under one of the seven pillars of. India's AI mission. AI Kosha comes under India's is one of the seven pillars of AI mission. Okay. Next thing, small language module. So, small language module. What is this small language module? Yes, we can discuss this small language module in next video. So it will be series of video. I will complete this AI with the 2 or 3 videos. Okay, thank you. Keep following. Surely you will get a question from this AI video series.